Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV, and this is the player ratings. Here we go. Right, we're going to be hearing from Kyle in just a moment. I'm going to be doing the goalkeeper defence. He's going to do the midfield and attack, and I'll do the substitutes and Rafa Benitez. You'll see what we mean as we crack on with it. So let's begin with player ratings after Newcastle's 2-2 draw with Bournemouth. Let's begin with Martin Dubravka. You look at the goals, you can't really do nothing about it. One was a penalty, the other one was a fantastic finish by King. Kicking was difficult for anybody in the match. You can't really blame him because of the wind. Collected his crosses okay. I'm going to give him a steady 6 out of 10. Nothing drastic. Let's move over to the right wing back, which is DeAndre Yedlin. Again, he's not at fault for any of the goals because it was a penalty again and came down the left side rather than his side. Would have liked to see him probably get a little bit further forward in the first half and second half overall. But he was doing it occasionally, but not enough for me. 6 out of 10. Going to the right centre back, which is Lejeune, and I thought he looked a little bit sluggish, to be honest with you. I think he looks better at the left centre back rather than the right centre back because we know he's got no pace. And I think Fabian Schär would miss that a little bit a day. He wasn't pinging the balls either, so again, 6 out of 10, sluggish for him. Centre back, which is Federico Fernandez, who plays in the middle. I thought he was the worst out of the whole defenders. I think he's at fault for both goals. Yes, I know the Mike Dean situation is that 9 times out of 10 a referee doesn't give it, but he's got his arms all over Ake, and also he's at fault for the second goal in particular as well. I thought he had a poor afternoon. It was a chance for him to come back in and shine. He knows he's got Kieran Clark back as well next week, so for me, disappointing. 2 out of 10 for me. I thought he was very, very poor. Paul Dummett, who's my personal man of the match, I thought he was the best player on the park. He looks so much better at left centre back than he does at lest back because he hasn't got the emphasis to go forward. He can play left centre back, and I thought he commanded. I thought he was the best player. I thought I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I really do think he was the best player, so 8 out of 10. Matt Ritchie, against his old club, another one who was superb going up and down that byline. I've touched upon this already. Second most crosses in the whole league this season. He scored a fantastic volley towards the end. Brilliant technique. Didn't know what to do. Did he celebrate it? Did he not? He was like half smiling. Fantastic technique. But not only that, he was getting up and down. I'm going to also score him an 8 out of 10. But Paul Dummett just nicks it for me. Let's get over to Kyle. Over to you.
Alright, onto the midfield. Straight off with Almiron. I thought Almiron was alright, to be fair. He didn't light up the world. I'm not going to sit here and say he did. But he had that great run that led up to the free kick, and that just shows kind of the quality he has. Very direct. Before he got hacked down by Jordan, pathetic challenge. I think 7's fair for him, to be honest. Pretty fair for Almiron. He didn't light up the world, but he showed glimpses of the quality and what he can do. Onto the midfield now. The first midfield, Diarmia. I don't know what. Honestly, I think he's had his worst game in over a year. Honestly, I don't know if it's like a match fitness or just having one bad game, but Jesus, I can't sum up how bad he was today. He's kept getting dispossessed. He had 1 or 2 good challenges and had 1 good pass, but he just got torn to shreds by Jefferson Lerma today. He tore me a new arsehole. Honestly, he was dreadful. I don't like to slag Diarmia off because usually 9 times out of 10 in the Newcastle shirt recently, especially last year, he's been brilliant. But today, honestly, 5. Honestly, moving on. Hayden, in contrast to Diarmia, I thought Hayden played really well. Hayden getting the tackles in even caused the problems. And I think if it weren't for the wind, that shot that he had from just outside the box would have flown to the top corner, so, I'm not going to knock Hayden too much. I think he played really well, tackles in and everything. I'll give him a 7, solid 7. On left midfield now, Perez. I thought Perez played really well, linking up with Rondon and linking up with Hayden very well in this game, and Almiron in bits. But again, like Almiron, he didn't light up the world, but in the first 20-30 minutes, he showed real glimpses of quality. He had a tame effort at Boruc in the first half, I remember, but I think it'll be a 6 for Perez personally. It could be a 7. It was roughly the same as Perez. I'll give him a 7 because I'll give Almiron a 7. On to Rondon. I thought Rondon's free kick was absolutely phenomenal. Honestly, I think that's 3 goals in 4 games from now. Absolute peach of a goal, peach of a free kick. And if we don't sign this lad in the summer, we want our heads examined. Honestly, he's been absolutely fantastic for Newcastle. I can't praise him enough. Honestly, on this channel, I'm probably his biggest fan. He's just absolutely brilliant. His free kick today, they're just fantastic. Other than the goal, he showed real good hold of play. I think the wind was a major factor in him not being able to win as many balls in the air due to we're not crossing the ball as much. But yeah, I thought his hold of play was brilliant. He linked Perez into the game, Almiron into the game very well, and I kind of felt Rondon. And for his free kick, I think he's got to be an 8, definitely. But yeah, that's the forwards onto the subs now.
Well, thank you very much, Kyle. Right, okay, so the substitutes then. Christian Atsu was the first one. Was he? I can't remember now. But anyways, I'll rate him anyway since he's there. Didn't really have much impact on it, to be fair. 6 out of 10. And then we're seeing Yoshinori Mutu come on next. Because Newcastle were going forward, it is expected he would get a lot more of the ball. Didn't see enough of him, but it was nice to see him. Wanted to see more of Mutu in the dying end of the season. Dying end, that's not the right word. But I was tempted to go non-applicable, but he did play 10 minutes, so did Shelvey, so I'll give him a 5 out of 10. And also, John Joe Shelvey came on again, because we had to go direct a little bit more, we didn't see enough of him again. But if I'm scoring Atsu a 6 and I'm scoring the other one a 5, Mutu a 5, I'll probably have to give Shelvey. But overall, I would have liked to give those two a non-applicable, but we'll rate them, but because they didn't have enough time on the pitch. But they were on the pitch when they equalised, so maybe I should score them high. Let me know what you think. Rafa Benitez, how did he get on finally? I can't really fault him because the wind was difficult. I thought he set up. The one surprise for me was the Diarmi one. I thought it would be Shelvey who would start. That's the only criticism that I've got. We're playing on the counter attack. We've got a good record at Bournemouth. We haven't been beaten in the Premier League there. We scored a fantastic goal. Brilliant work by Almiron for the free kick. Got that spot on. The penalty decision's out of Rafa's hands. But then you're going 2-1 down, you want something to happen. Now, obviously, I've been critical this season, but we came back once more. You pushed Mutu further forward. You was getting body. It didn't really change the system as much. You just pushing bodies forward, and it works. So a draw with Rafa Benitez. I'll score him a 7 out of 10. Burnley got beat today, which is also helpful as well. So let us know what you rate the lads as well. If you're playing along on the live chat, thank you very much. And if you want to put your comments down there below, please do. And please also vote for us in the blogging awards. The link is in the description of that. Have a look at this, and we'll see you later on for the review. Vote in the Football Blogging Awards 2019. We'd love to get your vote on 3 categories. The first one is being the best club content creator. Here at Newcastle Fans TV, we have a video uploaded every day, and we're one of the only few channels to be at the majority of away games and every single home game. We also produce some of the best away vlogs out there. Vote for us for the best vlogger. And also, finally, the best social media account. The lads on Facebook and Twitter are inundated with updates from every single day from Newcastle United news. Vote for us. Link is in the description. Just to be in the same room as the likes of the Red Men, Arsenal Fan TV and Full Time Devils means the world to us. Thank you.